They're just so delicious, guys. My mouth is literally watering thinking about them. So let's quickly get into the recipe and then I'm gonna go make some. Hey guys, I'm Nick and today I am so excited to be sharing this recipe. I'm gonna be showing you how to make my absolutely drop dead gorgeous vegan chocolate cupcakes. I'm not even ashamed to admit this, but these cupcakes, my chocolate vegan cupcakes, are way better than my chocolate cupcakes. My chocolate cupcakes are so good, but these are phenomenal. And I'm so excited to share this recipe today. It is perfect for chocolate lovers like me. It really hits that chocolate craving spot if you have that all the time like I do. But they're just so moist and delicious. There's no eggs in them, so if you're allergic to eggs, this is a great recipe for you guys. But it's also great for people who follow a vegan or plant-based diet. Before we get stuck into the recipe though, I want to quickly remind you, these cupcakes are perfectly paired with my vegan buttercream frosting. There's a recipe up there if you want to watch it. Click on it, learn how to make them. They're just so delicious, guys. My mouth is literally watering thinking about them. So let's quickly get into the recipe and then I'm gonna go make some. You're gonna begin by preheating your oven to 140 degrees Celsius or 160 degrees Fahrenheit. This recipe is gonna make 12 cupcakes. So you'll need one cupcake tray that has 12 holes in it. We are gonna be using some brown cupcake liners for this recipe, but you can use pretty much anything you like. I just like to kind of team with a theme. By the way, if you're looking for kind of more information on the tools and equipment I use, measurements, brands, especially things like cupcake liners, which you guys ask about a lot, all of that information is on my website in the tools and equipment section. Go check it out because I get questions about that a lot. So I set that page up for you guys. Let's begin with our dry ingredients. So we're gonna add our flour, sugar, bicarb soda, which is sometimes also known as baking soda, some baking powder, different from bicarb soda, and some salt into a large mixing bowl. Now today I'm going to be using my electric handheld mixer to mix my cupcake batter, but if you have a stand mixer, fit it with a paddle attachment if you're using it to make these cupcakes. So we're going to mix all these dry ingredients together and then we are going to be adding our wet ingredients. Now, just a quick note, for this recipe, we're going to be using coconut milk. Don't confuse that with carton coconut milk, like the stuff that you put in your coffee in the morning. We're going to be using the stuff that you find in a can. So there's coconut milk and coconut cream. I find using either or is fine. You're going to add some canola oil. And then you're going to add some apple cider vinegar. If you don't have apple cider vinegar, you can also use regular vinegar. The vinegar actually helps kind of react with the bicarb soda in the dry ingredients and it helps these cupcakes rise. Once you've mixed all these ingredients together, try to prevent yourself from actually eating all the batter because it's really delicious. You're going to use a scoop. Well, I use a scoop to transfer my batter into my cupcake liners. So like I said before, we've lined it with some cupcake liners. I can't remember if I used brown or white in this recipe. I think I might have used white. We are going to be scooping our butter into our cupcake liners. I like to tilt the bowl to the side and then collect the butter in the bowl of the scoop and then scoop it into my cupcake liners. Once you've done that, you should end up with 12 cupcakes. You're gonna bake these for about 40 minutes. I like to bake my cupcakes on a very low temperature, much lower than most other cupcake recipes, for a little bit longer than other cupcake recipes. And the reason is because I find that that helps you get nice flat cupcakes. So no cracks and no volcano cupcakes. And it also helps prevent coloring, which is more important, I guess, for things like vanilla cupcakes or colored cupcakes more than chocolate cupcakes. And just for those of you wondering, doing this method where you're baking longer but on a lower temperature, it doesn't result in dry cupcakes. It actually still results in a really nice moist cupcake. Now you can see the inside of this cupcake. It is shining like there's nobody's business. It's really, really moist, and that's because of the oil in the recipe. I find that recipes that have oil in them are a lot shinier. Now, you may be wondering, Nick, and this is a question I get a lot, why doesn't your regular chocolate recipe have oil in it? That recipe has so much butter in it, it doesn't really need the oil, and it's already moist from the butter. So that's the reason why. Now, these cupcakes are perfectly paired with my vegan buttercream frosting. So you can use it as chocolate frosting or vanilla frosting. The ingredients and instructions on how to do both of those things is in that video. So go check it out if you want to. I have fitted the end of my piping bag with an open star tip. I love this piping tip. It gets that really nice classic cupcake swirl. So you're going to pipe a swirl on top of your cupcakes, and then you can finish it off with some sprinkles and a cherry if you like. I love these cupcakes, guys. I am so excited for you guys to try them. If you want to grab the recipe, I've left the link in the box below. Click on it, try these cupcakes. Please tag me on social media. I would love to hear what you guys think. And that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next episode of Basic Baking on the Scran Line. Bye.